I just have to point out how stupid all of this Epstein stuff has gotten, and the gaslighting that's happening, and like lines are getting crossed. Everything is so fucking stupid. So it started out, right? Epstein has a client list. Oh, sorry. Epstein, we knew what he was up to, and then he got arrested, and then he killed himself. But there's a lot of weird irregularities, and it doesn't seem like that's the case. But all those people, even that were voicing those concerns, they saw the footage, they saw the evidence, and now they're convinced it was suicide. Except the evidence and footage that they were looking at isn't even conclusive to anything, and it doesn't even look at his cell. Okay. Even in his death, Jeffrey Epstein's bank account is still moving money around. Cool. And there's a bunch of files on Epstein and a bunch of the acts that he was doing. And in all of this, too, his partner in crime, Ghislaine Maxwell, was arrested for trafficking, right? But along the way, they actually didn't even have any files. It was all, they were just talking shit the whole time. There was no list. There's no clients that they were trafficking to. It's all for shits and giggles. But Ghislaine Maxwell is locked up for trafficking still. To who? Nobody, apparently. And so now they want, there's no files, even though they said multiple times there is files, and then it turned into no files, but or no list, sorry. It's all very, it's all just straight across the border, and it's not confusing at all, and it's not, definitely not like people are just trying to cover shit up and cover everybody else's asses and their own. So sorry, I'm trying to piece together all of the valid, accurate facts that we know about the case. So there was no list. There's not even any files. And if there were, they wouldn't want to release them because of the victims. And Trump, for a long time, was saying we need to release those files. We need to get that stuff out. But then had a change of heart. And now he's saying we need to drop the whole Epstein thing. People need to stop worrying about it. It's not an issue. And even Democrats were voicing their opinion. It's not an issue. We need to drop it. But then, just now, the Democrats were trying to push a bill to release Epstein files. And the Republicans blocked it. What? Is it not an issue? Do you guys want it to happen? What the fuck is going on? Is there nothing there? Is something there? Huh. So strange, dude. It's all just us, dude. We're all just fucking crazy conspiracy theorists, huh? Nothing is happening. Everything is fine. There's nothing even there. He killed himself. It's over. Forget about it. But let's release him. But we're going to vote against that. It's fucking theater, dude. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And, I mean, there's systemic issues with politicians and, controlling people sexually, energetically, at a lot of different levels politically, inside secret organizations, and then you get into things like MK Ultra, mind control, how to, you know, control a population and control society, not only with individuals, but then at a national level as well. And I think the thing that they really don't want anything to kind of come up to the surface too much is because, well, they are doing all of this and it makes a lot of money for people and it blackmails people. It puts people in positions of power that can then be controlled based on certain information coming out. Got it. And, well, that's, I think it's pretty obvious for most of us that's what's happening at a certain level. But then, if you go even deeper, they, you know how, as above, so below, right? You know how there's parasites and there's like in the animal kingdom even like there's bugs and there's things and maggots that'll feast on living systems to get energy for themselves. Even inside your body, right? You got viruses, you got parasites, you got different things that'll literally start feeding off of you, the things that are making you filled with energy and whatever, and they just feed off of it, take it for themselves. And funny enough, it goes all the way to an interdimensional level that most people never even see. But they're literally feeding parasitic interdimensional beings in that level as well. And that's the kicker. That's where everything kind of gets simulated and constructed, and there's a spiritual warfare going on for a lot of different things happening. And when they do a lot of this shit, pedophilic shit and all this stuff, they're getting a lot of things at the base level that they need for secrecy and continued control and all of that shit. But then the real thing too is they're feeding into this world beyond the veil. And they've been doing it for a very long time. And, well, if they get to the core of what's actually happening with all of that, that's the thing that'll really fuck them all up. That's what they don't want anybody to actually understand. Because that will not be good for them. But, you know, no issues, dude. Bye.